The night begins with a man frozen in terror, his body paralyzed as a shadowy figure looms over him, its presence suffocating, its intent unknown. This is no ordinary nightmare. It's sleep paralysis, a prison of the mind where the line between dream and reality blurs. The man struggles, his breath shallow, his eyes wide with dread as the entity leans closer, whispering something inaudible yet bone-chilling. This is the first sign that something is deeply wrong at Mineral School, a place where the boundaries of the subconscious are about to be shattered. Little does he know, his nightmare is only the beginning of a horror that will soon engulf everyone inside these walls. And that's when Wanda flees. The house behind her is a silhouette against the moonlit sky as her car roars to life, tires spitting gravel as she speeds into the night. She doesn't look back, her grip white-knuckled on the wheel, her mind racing faster than the engine. Something in that house, something unseen but deeply felt, has forced her to run. But escape isn't that simple. The road stretches endlessly ahead, and the weight of what she's leaving behind presses down on her. She doesn't know it yet, but she's not running towards safety. She's running toward the heart of the terror. Back in her room, Wanda can't shake the unease. She paces, her fingers tracing the spines of books on dream decoding, as if the answers to her fear lie in their pages. The lamp casts long shadows, and every creak of the old house makes her jump. She flips through a book, her eyes scanning frantically for explanations. Sleep paralysis, night terrors, the science of fear. But the words blur together, offering no comfort. The room feels smaller, the air thicker, as if the walls themselves are closing in. She's searching for logic in a place where logic no longer applies, and the more she reads, the more she realizes she's in over her head.
Name's Marguerite, but my friends call me Margot.
Oh, so you're not the doctor.
Dr. Pretorius stands before the group, his voice calm, but carrying the weight of authority. How many of you here have heard of sleep paralysis? He asks, his gaze sweeping over Paul, Wanda, Margot, and Theodore. The room is quiet, the tension palpable as he begins to unravel the science behind their shared nightmare. He speaks of the brain's betrayal during REM sleep, of the body trapped while the mind screams. His words are clinical, but there's an edge to them, a hint that he knows more than he's letting on. The participants listen, some nodding, others shifting uncomfortably in their seats. They don't realize it yet, but the doctor's lecture is the first thread unraveling a tapestry of horror they're all about to be tangled in.
I've long been fascinated with disorders that accompany generalized anxiety.
Night falls over Mineral School, and the participants try to unwind, their laughter and clinking glasses a fragile mask over the unease simmering beneath. The facility looms in the background, its windows glowing like watchful eyes. They drink, they joke, they pretend this is just another retreat, but the shadows seem darker here, the silence between words heavier. No one mentions the strange dreams, the fleeting glimpses of figures in the halls, the way the air seems to hum with something unseen. They're all waiting for something to break, and break it will. The night is young, but the horror is already stirring, and soon, the facade of normalcy will shatter completely.
Hypnotherapy and voodoo.
It's all shit. It's all crock.
No offense, Doc.
Dr. Pretorius's voice cuts through the dimly lit room like a blade. Close your eyes and take a deep breath, he instructs, the rhythmic tick of a metronome filling the space. Wanda obeys, her breathing slowing as the hypnosis takes hold. The doctor's words weave a spell, pulling her deeper into a trance, her mind drifting toward a place where the walls between worlds are thin. She feels weightless, suspended in a void where time loses meaning. But beneath the calm, there's a current of dread. The metronome's tick grows louder, morphing into something darker, something alive. And then a whisper, just at the edge of hearing, hints that this isn't just a session. It's an invitation.
Now, listen for a moment. Listen.
The camera pulls back to reveal Mineral School in all its isolated glory, a Gothic monolith standing alone against the night sky. No lights shine in the windows, no signs of life stir within. The wind howls around its stone walls, carrying with it the weight of centuries of secrets. It's a place that feels abandoned by time, as if the world beyond has forgotten it exists. But inside, the participants are far from alone. The school breathes, its halls pulsing with a presence that defies explanation. The night is thick with anticipation, and the building itself seems to be waiting, watching, hungry for what comes next. Wanda and a fellow participant huddle in the dark, the flicker of a single candle casting long, dancing shadows. The tarot cards lie spread between them, their symbols ancient and ominous. What's the verdict? One of them asks, her voice barely above a whisper. The answer comes in the form of the death card, its grim imagery staring up at them. A chill runs through the room, and Wanda's stomach twists. She tries to rationalize it. Just a card, just a game. But the air grows heavier, the silence more oppressive. The death card isn't just a warning. It's a promise. And whatever is coming, it's already here.
To watch those YouTube channels, like 5 unsolved mysteries.
The demonic entity materializes above Wanda's bed, its form a writhing mass of shadow and malice. She wakes to its presence, her scream tearing through the night as it lunges for her. This is no dream, no trick of the mind. It's real, its claws raking the air, its breath hot and foul against her skin. She thrashes, her body finally free from paralysis. But the thing is relentless, its eyes burning with a hunger that feels ancient. The room is a battleground, the walls seeming to pulse with the entity's rage. Wanda fights, her terror giving way to a desperate fury, but she's outmatched. This isn't just an attack, it's a claiming. Wanda stumbles to the rotary phone, her hands shaking as she dials. The line crackles to life, and Victor Fair's voice answers, groggy but alert. "We really need you to come back here," she pleads, her words tumbling out in a frantic rush. She tells him about the entity, the attacks, the way the school feels alive with something unspeakable. Victor listens, his skepticism giving way to concern as the desperation in her voice becomes undeniable. But the line is thin, the connection fragile, and as she speaks, a sound echoes in the background, a whisper, a growl, something that doesn't belong. Victor hears it too, and then the line goes dead.
Like that. You read your contract, right?
Listen.
Porter bursts into the hallway, his sudden appearance startling Margot and Wanda. "Did you guys find him, or what?" he demands, his voice raw with panic. The halls are empty, the doors to the other rooms ajar, as if their occupants simply vanished into thin air. The three of them exchange glances, the unspoken fear hanging between them. They're not alone in the school, but the others are gone, taken, or worse. The air is thick with the scent of something metallic, something wrong. Porter's hands tremble as he clutches a makeshift weapon, his bravado crumbling. They need to move, to find answers, but every shadow feels like a threat, every whisper a harbinger of doom.
What do they say?
Not much. Other than that, they'll keep an eye out for the both of them and report.
The halls are no longer empty. Monstrous versions of the missing participants stalk the corridors, their forms twisted, their eyes hollow. Wanda and Margot press themselves against the wall, their breath shallow as one of the creatures lumbers past. Then, Margot freezes, her body going rigid as an unseen force latches onto her. "Now listen to me, Margot," Wanda hisses, her voice a mix of command and desperation. But Margot doesn't respond. Her eyes are glassy, her mouth slack, as the entity takes hold. Wanda realizes too late that the hypnosis wasn't just a session, it was a door, and something has stepped through. The school is its domain now, and they are its prey. The final horror unfolds as the entity turns its gaze to Wanda, its smile a promise of eternal nightmares. And then the screaming begins. The darkness wins.
No, you're coming back with that door closed. Wake up! Wake up, Margaret!